All right, we're live. We are live for Monday daytime. Yay! There we go. Who's here? Eric, Hathim, Rigo Rockstar, James, and Alanya. We are here and we're sold out of Prismatic, the most important set, and I did not receive a restock of it, and I'm very sad as a result. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and grab our menu. That's just the way it is. Let's hit refresh on this. We are sold out of Prismatic. We will continue to accept Prismatic's break spots. So if you'd like to take a shot at one hole ETB for $20, we'll keep that running. Because if you pull it, we can just give you like a placeholder card for when it arrives. Like a pre-order card. But we are officially out of the product. We are? That's because I opened up an ETB for the video today. Yes, we were on our last case at that time, and I was looking at it going, all right, we got enough for another video. So this is going to say, Lost Origin Korean. No, I don't want that to be the title. I want the title to be Hot Gengar Break. Yeah, that slab's more interesting to me. Tera Festival. Korean Lost Origin Restock. Live card shop. All right. Hot Gengar Break. How about the price on that Korean Lost Origin? Did I have a price for it? Electric Breaker, Korean 151, EV's Fusion Art. Apparently not. So let's add it to the bottom. Lost. Oops. Lost. We should call it Lost Abyss because that's what it actually is. Lost Abyss Restock. And then we should have Lost Abyss in the menu here. And let's go get a price on the Lost Abyss. Korean Lost Abyss box. What's up, guys? Who said you can open one for yourself, mister? I know. It's not right. Let's see. Wow, the ability to restock this is severely limited. What would this look like? Oh, that's a whole case of it. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's take a quick look at this. So here's the cost of a restock on 30 of these divided by 30. 5 plus this. All right, I've got a price for the Korean Lost Abyss. It's a little pricier, actually. Give me a second. Oops, that's the wrong button. All right, it looks like it's going to be $2 per pack and $60 a box for Korean Lost Abyss. Okay, back on the menu. Cool. And then, of course, we have Tera Festival. Let's take a quick, brief look into a restock of Tera Festival. I'm sure Tera Festival prices must have gotten lower just because people now can restock. I'm sorry, just because people now are focusing on the other set. Hold on. Is it more expensive? Whoa, it's way more expensive. Is that right? I'm looking at sealed cases of Tera Festival. Wow, the price of sealed cases of Tera Festival is way up. Let me check last sold. Hold on. Because that'll confirm it. I gotta check last sold. I just want to see how items are moving, how prices are changing. We sort of do day-by-day pricing. That's how we do it, right? I'll update prices live typically. It saves me a lot of time. So here we are. Wow, the price on a case of Tera Festival is way up. And let's see. Okay, so it looks like our price is changing from $11 per pack to $14 per pack and $140 per box. Wow. I had to check that because we have no more Prismatic. So, you know, you have to look into Tera Festival at least. There it is. It's all expensive, I guess. Maybe prices fall. I don't know if I recommend opening it. All right, very good. Hey, Mr. Daniel. All right. Let's see who's here. You didn't say my name. I didn't say your name. It's Joey Albrecht. Is that good? Did I do a good job? Let's see. Did I ping? I don't think I pinged. Hold on. I did not ping. Let me go ahead and ping the Discord. Oh, mister, I made a weird action Discord, so to prevent me from bombarding you with private messages. What? What'd you do? We're going live for Saturday night. Did I say Saturday night? I meant... I was reading yesterday's message. I'm sorry. Monday day. And now, guys, here's Quip. She's going to run the stream now. Hi, everyone. It's me, Quip. I'm saying that because I think my wife's watching. Yeah. I joked to her that what she should do is create her own Pokemon card channel, and she can steal my collection and show it off like it's hers. Do you have Weiss Schwarz Adventure Time? I'll do it. Oh my God. Do you have Weiss Schwarz Adventure Time? Funny enough, I don't have any available for sale, but I privately purchased a box of it and opened it recently. I didn't even record myself opening it. I just wanted to open it, you know, just kind of, you know, in my own luxury. And I did really well. The odds of that are super low. Where'd I put it? I probably put it in the top loader. Or a, I'm sorry, not a top loader. Let's see, is it over here? Let me see if I can locate it. I don't see it. Where'd I put it? Is it in here? No. What's this? I'm looking for it, okay. Nope, not in here. I pulled an Adventure Time card that was pretty good. I pulled the Marceline stamp, and I don't know where I put it afterwards. So I pulled a Marceline stamp out of a box of Weiss Schwarz Adventure Time. And then I must have put it somewhere. I could show it off to you if I just knew where it was right now, but I don't know where it's been put. I got too much stuff. I got to get it out to grade. I'm going to send it to Beckett probably to test for a pristine 10. All right. I defriended you. What? I know I've been pretty overbearing, so I didn't want to annoy you. Oh, you're not even close to annoying me. You're fine, Brandon. Go send that friend request again. You didn't do anything. Yeah, you're you know what you do, Mr. Brandon? You make a lot of assumptions that you're bothering me, but you're actually perfectly fine. You should just refriend. Here we go. I'll put this back over here. I don't even know what you're talking about, man. When you say that you're bothering me, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, my whole job is just taking care of messages. And I receive so many messages. You could send me like 100 messages a day and it wouldn't affect the way I think about you. Just the way, you know, that's how this job is. People communicate with me pretty much every day, dude. There you go. You're trying to be too polite. Yeah, you're being too polite. There you go. All right, let's fix this camera. Yeah, you go ahead and send that friend request again so you can keep in contact with me. All right, let's see. So, all right, I'm going to mark this on red. See, here's a guy, Mr. Dylan Atkinson. He's talking to me. We're working on his international shipping. And let's see. Here's a Mr. Brandon. He ordered last night just as I was shutting down. So, guys, the price of Tera Festival has gone up. It's now a $14 pack. Prismatic is sold out. I have no more Prismatic. Oh, I probably left it on the menu. Pokemon English, Prismatic. You can pre-sale purchase it at $20 a pack for now. It's kind of a high price. That price was sort of based on the idea that I was about to run out. When I actually receive some, that price could lower depending on what price I see that day in the market on restocks. So if it's cheaper that day, it's going to go underneath $20. There's a chance of that, by the way. But for now, I'll leave it at $20, which is kind of a high price, like I said. But I appreciate you guys buying through my inventory and being very nice to me about it all. And yeah, it's a pleasant place to open cards for sure. Oh, I'm relieved. Thank God. I will friend right now. Sounds good. Let's see. Emperor Trump is talking right now. Can we have it in the background? No Donald Trump playing in the background. You guys can listen to Donald Trump, you know, some other time. I got hacked recently. Had to change all my passwords and security. Yes, Eddie, I got multiple messages from you in Discord, and it was trying to hack me. The problem is if you click on any of those links. Did you guys hear that? Eddie said he got hacked. He's not making that up. His Discord account got hacked, everybody. Let me talk to you a little bit about how Discord hacks work. Somebody contacts you with the link, you accidentally or intentionally click on the link, and now your account is hacked. Never, ever, ever click on links sent to you by people, especially if you weren't expecting the link. So like if I contact you and we're having a conversation about a YouTube video and then I send you a link to the YouTube video, that's legit. But if a guy who wasn't talking to you just pops up and says, hey, you want to see all these hot girls? Click on this link. That's a hack. They're going to hack your account if you click on that. And so I've been dodging those for like 6 years or something. No, longer than 6 years. I've been on Discord for like 10 years. Wow, I've used Discord for like 10 years. That's crazy. I remember the first time I was introduced to Discord was all the way back on Dark Souls. And it was Revan, another YouTuber who introduced me to it. Anyways, yeah, so that was a long, long time ago that I started that. But that is a hack. If someone sends you a link in Discord, never, ever, ever click on it. They will typically contact you by DM, and it will be some enticing link over any number of things, including hot girls in your area. Never click those. All right, but you know that. But it happens, and I'm sure people get hacked in other ways, but you can get your account hacked. It's really bad. Are you located in Canada by chance? Oh, Canada? You mean America, no, frozen Texas? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm located in the U.S., which means we are like neighbors, but except that we're not. But we could be. We could be neighbors. That would be nice, because then I could ship cards to you for $9, and there would be no duties, there'd be no import fees. If Canada and the U.S. were the same country, because we're literally on the same continent, and the only thing separating us is an invisible border. If we were connected, I could ship all your cards to you for $9, no import fees, and you could sell me cards for $9 shipping, and it would be a really nice thing, actually. The fact that we're separated so that we can, for the sake of being separated, I guess, I don't know. Happened to be on Instagram, almost lost my account. Too many sexy girls. I know, dude, every time I do rip and ships, I pay so much in shipping. Think about this. If you're a Canadian rip and shipper, you'll be able to sell cards to the lower 50 states for virtually no shipping fees. I mean, it's just, U.S. shipping's not too bad at all. International shipping's insane. I need like $40 to ship to Canada because I got to be able to, it's like, it's typically an expensive label. Although Australia is probably the worst. Australia has the highest fee. Canada and the U.S., we're the same continent. All right, let's stop talking about it. Let's go ahead and open up Mr. Brandon Gonzalez's order. Shrouded Fable. So he sent $60 for Shrouded Fable. That sounds like 12 packs of Shrouded Fable. People are all of a sudden opening a lot of Shrouded Fable. I'll be back. I need to go get some Shrouded Fable. All right. Puerto Rico should be the 51st state already. Here we are. All right. Yeah, America has several territories, not just Puerto Rico. I don't know why we don't make them states. Here we are. Hawaii gets to be a state. Maybe Puerto Rico should be one. All right. I think that there's probably some information to that. I think it has to do with the fact that the United States federal government would then be on the hook for taking care of Puerto Rico. That's my guess. Also, the Puerto Ricans would probably strongly affect the outcome of the elections. And so at least one party is opposed to that. Here you are. You get to keep this Petrunt. Run the Discord giveaway. Ooh. Came for your thoughts on Inauguration Day. Trump said a lot of the things he's already said in the campaign. He's not a big fan of open borders. thinks it's wrong. He talks about birthright citizenship. That is something that America invented a long time ago. No other country does this, by the way. Europe, nowhere in Europe do they do this. This is not a thing in Canada. It's not a thing in, I don't think it's a thing in Mexico. I'm not sure. They don't do this in other first world countries. So America has this weird thing called birthright citizenship. We came up with it like 200 years ago. We did it to help freed black slaves, African Americans, and we did it for the Native Americans, people who were already living here, so that when they had a child, that child was just automatically a citizen of the United States. So we did that for them. But now it's sort of like a loophole for anyone from any country to kind of come out, you know, have a kid, and now that kid's an American citizen, and oh yeah, we'll have to stay and take care of it too. So this is kind of seen, that's where the term anchor baby comes from. And it's like a whole thing here in the United States to try to get onto the soil and then push out a kid, and now your kid's a citizen. It's a loophole. It's what it is. It's essentially a citizenship loophole. You haven't earned the citizenship. You're just automatically a citizen because your kid is. And Trump's saying we're not going to allow it anymore. That law was not there for that purpose. It was there. We made it in the past to help Native Americans and to help African Americans. And it's just being abused now. And so he's right about that, but it'll never be accepted. The Democrat Party will never accept a change of that rule. So he's going to try and pass it as an executive order. Probably his hope is that it goes up to the Supreme Court. That's his hope. The Democrats should be scared if it goes up to the Supreme Court, because the Supreme Court is conservative controlled, and they might vote in his favor if it does go up to them. And then if they vote yes to it, it'll be just like the gay marriage subject. It'll be this thing you never voted on, but the Supreme Court decided it was legal. So he wants to end it. Here it is. It's a big deal because it significantly changes how people think about becoming a citizen of the U.S. You know, the U.S. doesn't allow you to, like, marry someone for money to turn them into a citizen. Well, there's a whole industry to get you in here if you're about to give birth. And you come in here, you give birth, and now your kid's a citizen. So, yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting conversation. Trump seems to be all about turning America into a place that is hard to get into. And that's his philosophy. He thinks that's the right thing to do. That's his, citizens first concept. You know, you shouldn't be competing with people who just got here. We are. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait a second. We need one more. It's fitting for a country built on immigrants. Yeah, but immigrants who came legally. Also, there was no welfare back then. So if you look at America in the past, there was no Social Security didn't exist until much later. There was no Social Security. There was no welfare if you were poor. You didn't get free money for feeding your children, your family. So when you're talking about a bunch of Europeans came over at some point, when that all happened, that occurred legally. They didn't break the rules to get in. And there was no free money, no free healthcare, no free education system. None of that existed at the time. So you weren't on the hook for paying for a bunch of people to come over. I've said this before. I said, look, if America got rid of essentially its entire Social Security network, all the welfare, gone, you just bring in anyone you want. Who cares? Bring in everyone. But if you have to pay for it, now you have to think about it a little harder. You have to say, who do I want to pay for? How many people do I want to pay for? How fast do I want to go bankrupt? All right, here goes. Let's start sneaking. This is Mr. Brandon. So, and so Trump is this polarizing figure where you may or may not agree with his issues on immigration, but that has become his number one issue is immigration. And he's saying America should be this place that's very hard to get into, and you should have to follow our laws to get in here too. Your first act as a person in the United States should not be to disregard our laws. And he got a majority vote. He didn't just win all the swing states. He actually got the majority vote somehow, which seemed impossible. I actually agree with that. He uses that language. No one said it could be done. I didn't think it could be done. But you know what I think? A lot of Hispanic Americans and a lot of African Americans voted for this because I believe some of it has to do with competing over resources that are going to people who just got here yesterday, and they're here as citizens going, when are you going to take care of us? We were here first. So I think some of it just comes down to that. All right, Petrarant. Look at that, Petrarant. All right, and I have to somewhat agree with it. Like, what's the point of even being a citizen and paying taxes if the taxes just go to global wars and homeless people who just got here. And so it's just sort of a common sense concept that people might not like having to pay for that if you're a taxpayer, or if you're somebody who should be a recipient of the help, but there's no more help for you because it's being spread too thin. So yeah, it's not that crazy of an idea, is it? It doesn't necessarily come from a place of anger and hatred. It's just, this isn't possible. It's not possible to absorb the entire world. Here's Pedgeron, which if you're a generous welfare state like Europe is, the whole world would like to come in and collect. Like, hey, wait, are you giving out free healthcare? I, for example, would like some free healthcare. So I'm just going to skedaddle my butt over to your country. So this is a problem for every generous country right now. It's not just the United States. But the United States is the only country with this strange law called birthright citizenship. And he's going after it, man. Ooh, I like this Dusclops if you want to sell it to me or trade it to me. We are? I've called it an existential crisis before. Oh, it's really off center. I've called this an existential crisis before because there's already a lot of people here who are citizens because of those laws and because of the ignoring of the laws as well. So they look at this and they say, well, you don't like me. And so this is a very tough thing for him to be able to get through. It's really surprising that he would get so much support. All right, there we go. Very nice. They just like 50 being even number. Came for your thoughts on Inauguration Day. I think Trump said he's holding off on tariffs. Is fitting for a country built on immigrants. Hi, I'm new. Can I get a shout out? Shout out. Tempted for one more code or bleach box to see if we can get Mike's side. Ah, yes, the Shrouded Fable packs. Immigrant now and immigrant from 150 years ago are two very different things, says Ryan Rich. People were actually taking a risk coming here 150 years ago. Now they do it because of the liberal benefits. Yeah, so I think that's right. I think he basically just summarized what I was saying. When you're a very generous welfare state, everyone just kind of wants to come into your home and start collecting those benefits. And this is, again, I think it's a problem for Europe as well. Europe's struggling with it as well. You see a very similar response in Europe. They're fighting over the idea how many people should come in. If you didn't have so much socialism, they probably wouldn't be fighting to come in the first place. So this is a consequence of heavy handouts. Free healthcare, free education. Yeah, who doesn't want a free college education? I want a free college education. Who doesn't want free housing? Right? That's one of the things America did during the Biden administration. We did a lot of free housing. Who doesn't want free housing? I want free housing. I have to pay mortgages. I have to pay rent when I was younger. So, or you could just come in and get a free hotel room and like a free Visa card, or a free debit card. They were handing out debit cards with like $500. I think it was like a week or a month or something like that in New York. Here it is, Brandon. Mr. Brandon. And then there's like homeless people in New York going, what the fuck? You're telling me they get a free hotel room, free food, free debit card with money loaded onto it? Like, who's the government doing this for? That's actually an American citizen. Hello. Crazy. And then you and I just go to work to pay for all this. Like, enjoy going to work. Enjoy slaving away so you can pay for someone else to have free stuff. Right, so that was never really going to be that popular of a idea, and that's probably part of the reason why Trump ended up getting into power. People don't want to go to work so that someone else can live for free on their dollar. Here's Koro Snorlax. Is that so crazy? That's not so crazy, right? Here's Mew. And here's Hello Kitty. Meow. All right. Nice. Free Shrouded Fable packs. The damage is done. Mister, I didn't get the notification. I was looking forward to today on your thoughts. Yes, we were just talking about some of my thoughts. Feel free to talk about any of the things you saw today. We saw a really awkward salute by Mr. Elon Musk. Did you guys see that one? It looked like he was doing a German World War II salute. But I actually looked it up afterwards, and he did not. It was some other weird motion that's very similar. And so it's got everyone going, ooh, dog whistle, or, like the actual news outlets will say it's in the style of or something like that. Very fascinating. To me, it makes me wonder, like, is it some kind of coded message by him, or is he just severely autistic, even more than we thought? The damage is done. All right, let's take a look at the next order. He hit that mustache man salute like a kid dabbing on TikTok. He practiced. No, after it was over, I went on the internet and looked up the mustache man salute. I actually looked that up. and he didn't actually do it. He did some other weird thing. His palm was kind of facing outward, and he like touched his chest, I guess. So maybe it was a sort of like, maybe it came out of his emotions, the whole movement. Like if you think about what a salute is, it's sort of just like, oh, I want to make a symbolic gesture towards you. And maybe he just kind of came up with it straight out of his mind. Or maybe it's a dog whistle. Maybe he really was almost doing it. It's similar, but it's not the same thing. The mustache man salute, you just lift your arm up and your palm is down. So I looked it up, and yeah, that was it. So his was a bit different. It was almost like he wanted to like wave his arms at you or something. But you could see the similarities, and it made you question it. You know what I mean? But that's why the news outlets are not calling it a mustache man salute. They're just calling it similar to a mustache man salute. And yeah, it's super stupid. He should come out and clarify exactly what happened there. But he is acoustic for sure, man. That guy is strange. Here's Jeff Leon, one prismatic spot. Well, actually, you know, Jeff, I do have a pack of prismatic right here. How many packets do I have left? There's a couple loose packs. 2, 3. So I got these 3, and that's number 4. So I have these 3 left, and we'll get you into the break as well. But besides that, prismatic is sold out. I am sold out. We are waiting for a restock on Tuesday. It's my worst nightmare. The newest set is out, and we are out of it. It's really kind of upsetting. I wish I had more. MTV Unplugged, levels of acoustics. Strange people are always the richest. Well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe there's a reason for that. Let's see. Preparing for a lawsuit at my workplace. A lawsuit fighting a new rule change. Here we are. That's all you got? That's right. We have 3 packs of prismatic left, and I'm sold out. I really was low. You guys busted through 7 cases of prismatic like it was nothing. And that was because the price was like $16 a pack when I started. Apparently, I should have started at like $17 a pack. Or I don't know. But you guys just busted through it like it was nothing. We got restocks coming. Those restocks are all at a higher price. So I didn't get the restocks cheap at all. The restocks are very expensive. And so I'll be making a pittance on these even when they're sold at a high price. It's a risky maneuver because let's say a reprint does arrive very quickly. Well, then I will be forced to lower my prices and just take a loss selling them. But, you know, I don't mind. Maybe I'll just open it for myself. Maybe I make a video and we just open up case after case until I pull my own Crown Umbreon. That would be interesting, right? I wouldn't mind having that card myself. It's a great looking card. There's Jeff. 1 spot in the prismatic break. All right, so here's the prismatic break. We're starting a fresh round of it. I already got Journey Together ETBs. Was a Crown Beyond pulled? No. 7 cases, no Crown Beyond. 7 cases, no Crown Beyond, everybody. If it had been pulled, we would be jumping up and down. There we go. All right. Very good. Yes, we are out of prismatic. It's very sad. I will have more probably tomorrow. The post office was closed today, so tomorrow I get my mail, and there's a chance prismatic is in there. There's also a chance UPS and FedEx deliver it tomorrow. But we have, I think, 9 more cases coming, which might not be enough. But because of the high price, I suspect it won't sell very fast. My workplace refuses to give me a promotion based on health disability. Get them! Here's Joseph Smith, 3 Holo shuffles. I don't like how curved this is. That is too curved. Hold on. We're going to get rid of those 2 holos and bring out 2 different holos that are less curved. When they're that curved, they're like... Which one? Why is this so curved? It's this one right here. This Espeon is curved as hell. Very curvy. Here, let's put it back here. Maybe it flattens out a bit. Weird. All right. Also, what's this? There's like a Japanese card in here. Here we are. What's this? Japanese holo? No. We're going to replace that with a regular English holo. So that's out. Can't have a Japanese holo in there. It's too distinctive. All right. Okay, that's looking better. Okay, 3 holo shuffles for Joseph. Good luck, Joseph. Warped, Mr. Warped. 1, 2, 3. You got them McDonald's packs? I forgot about that, the McDonald's packs. Here we are. So there's your 3 cards. No, we do not have the McDonald's packs. Joseph Smith says, he says, keep the holos. Thank you, Joseph. Sorry, Joseph. Those are the breaks, by the way. The Gengar break is closest if you guys want a chance at a break. All right. I started watching you 5 years ago and met my fiance because of you. What? What? What are you talking about? Tell us a little bit about it. Because what, you were into Pokemon and that's how you met her? McDonald's Pokemon, huh? Let's do a little research. Let's find out. Why is my computer so slow? God damn, dude. This computer is so slow now. It's time to get a new... It's called Dragon Discovery, is that right? It has Pikachu's in it. There is a Dragonite in it. There's a Salamence in it and a Dratini. It doesn't look very good, actually. We might get some of them. Maybe we get one case. Hold on, I'm looking again. It looks like it might have a non-holo Umbreon and a non-holo Rayquaza. The Dragonite's holo. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. Let's go ahead and take a look at... Oh my god, my computer's like so slow it's broken. I can't believe it. I have to get a new computer. I have to do something to this one. This is crazy. My computer might be frozen right now. I don't think I can do anything. I can't even look up the orders now. Hold on. Can I collapse this maybe? Oh my god, it's like frozen, dude. Is it just Chrome? Is Chrome doing this to my computer? I might have to close my... Yeah. Alright, well, we're resetting Chrome. Chrome is closed. Oh, and there it goes. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. My computer was frozen there. I honestly couldn't do anything. So we have to open everything back up now. All my tabs have to be open. Wait, maybe I can do an automatic open all of my tabs. Give me a second. New tab. History. Grouped history. 15 tabs. Can I open these back up? Restore. There it is. All right, so it's all restored now. And I will probably have to sign into a few things. And there it is. It's freezing again. Wow, dude. Yeah, this laptop might be getting too old. So you guys are saying, I saw you doing this. Give it a shot myself. Start a channel. We met through TikTok. I started growing it, but stopped a long time ago. It's a lot of work. No one realizes how much work you do. Lol, it's crazy, says PokeBeast. There is a lot of back end work that you don't necessarily see. It's basically it's a card shop. That's what it is. It's a card shop, except it's only open when I'm live. So there's like this extra step of having to go live, and other than that, it's just like running a regular card shop. And so there is a lot of work. There's a lot of pricing that goes into it that if you're not good at, you just get crushed if you're not good at it. There's some betting that goes into it, like betting on whether to do a restock or not. Like should I have something? Oh my god, my computer just cannot handle this. My computer is freezing, guys. All right, let's jump over here. Can I close this from here? Let's get this closed. I'm going to try and close some channels here. I got to figure out how to fix this on my computer, or I'm going to have to order a new laptop. That's it, All right. So we are jumped back. There's Jeff. Here's Joseph Smith. Oh, I remember. We were looking at the new McDonald's set, right? That's what it was. McDonald's Dragon Pokemon. And there it is. Dragon, McDonald's Pokemon Dragons. Oh my gosh, I can't move this. So what if I want to acquire a case of this? Is there a case for sale? Milani, the Siamese cat. Melanie, Mr. owns it now. I've been here roughly 4.5 years. He got a 10. I remember the apartment when the trash would overflow. Oh yeah, those are crazy times. So I'm just looking to see if there's a way to acquire a case of the Dragon Pokemon. It looks like there is, but it's super expensive. I don't know if it's a good idea to purchase. I don't know. This is probably way overpriced. Let me see what my... Okay, I'm going to see what my price would have to be. No, it makes no sense. It would have to be like $7 a pack. I'm not buying it. Now, I'll wait. We'll see if more comes on later. No, this is too expensive. I'm sorry, guys. We won't have the McDonald's set. You'll have to go to actual McDonald's and get it. Maybe in a little while it'll get cheaper. If I see a cheap case, I'll grab it, okay? But that is too expensive. That's how it is with the McDonald's stuff. It's too weird. McDonald's stuff. Like, I think the employee essentially has to steal the case. You guys know that? So I think the employee has to steal the case in order to sell it online. All right, here's Arcanine. I don't want to charge you guys that much money per pack. I don't even think you'd open it at that price. You'd be like, nah, pass. We got other McDonald's packs on the menu, though. We talking about the Air Dragonite you got off the other dude eventually and the current price? Yeah, so who knows what the current price is. One thing that has occurred over time is it's become clear that no one else has pulled one. So my theory is that the value has gone up over time. That is my theory. Austin Welch, 15 packs of Blue Sky Stream for Austin Welch. All right, you got it, Blue Sky Stream. Where my Blue Sky Stream at? I thought I saw some under here, actually, that had gotten shoved way back here. Let's see if I have some under here. No? Oh, maybe it was over here, actually. So I was moving things around, and I thought I saw some Blue Sky Stream. Haha. How many packs is this? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It's exactly 15 packs! That's perfect. All right, good luck, man. Yeah, that appears to have been a box that got pushed to the very back some time ago. And so now that is out of here. All right. I copped a Pop 1 Magmar Boober Zucon card. Nice, dude. All right, all right. What do we got? Mr. Austin, good luck. Good luck. All right, snipping this. All right. Here's a Holo. Cold. 33K PSA 10 felt hat Pikachus. People are still paying $750 USD. It just doesn't matter. In fact, that almost looks cheap when you compare it to Moonbryon. Here's a Holo. That might be a kind of card where you buy as many as you can as a card shop over time and then just sit on them and sell them in the future. So you got to remember, there's like card shop owners who realize that 33,000 isn't enough. And then they go, well, maybe I need to have a couple of these because as all of them get purchased up, it's just going to get harder and harder over time, isn't it? You are. Better than gold coins. Oh, you got 2 Rayquazas and a parachute pants and a cold one. I'm sorry, man. All right. So that was cold. I'm still considering that Charizard offer if you remember what I'm talking about. Yeah, oh yeah, you said you sent me a friend request. Let me go accept that real fast. Here it is. All right, there you go. Yeah, you can send me a message what you're thinking about on it. We are. Ooh. If you want cash, I'm open-minded to cash, but if it's cash, it's got to be a conservative style deal. If it's store credit, you get a little more when it's store credit. Here we go. So, but yeah, if you're not in love with that item, I could probably use it in a break one day. I'm not even in love with the item. I don't really care for it. It's a rainbow rare. But here's Austin. Let's see, Mr. Austin. All right. Austin Castle. Mister, are you out of Prismatic? Indeed I am. I'm all the way out of Prismatic. It is that popular. We sold out at $20 a pack. $20 a pack, and we sold out. I'm sorry, man. We are hosting a break on it right now, so you can do a break on Prismatic. I'm basically just waiting for more to arrive. That's it. I think I get more tomorrow, Mr. LaFlame. Tomorrow I should have more. We still have Tera Festival, which I just did a price check on that, and that has jumped in price. So Tera Festival has gone up in price. Here we are. Put this over here. If I order a round of shipping, are you able to ship my slabs and not my bag? 100%. You guys can ask for all kinds of different types of shipping. If you need me to ship just your slabs and not your bag, I would be more than happy to do that, Mr. Notorious. People do that all the time. All right, there we go. Very nice. Trump coin just dropped so hard. I sold my Trump coin. I'll show you. not only did I sell, I then moved the cash into my PayPal account so I would not be tempted to buy back in. Check it out. So I sold on January 19th at 6 a.m., so you can look that up. And I started out, I spent a total of $2,478, and I cashed out at $5,500. So I did all right. And then I moved the cash out because I know if it dipped, I'd be tempted to buy back in. I said, no. That is exactly the problem with gambling is you go, well, wait a second, maybe I can do this again. And I'm like, I got lucky and I'm getting out. But let's see what Trump Coin is doing right now. Wait, can I see it from Robinhood now? Let me see if I can look it up from Robinhood. I like the Robinhood app so much. I know they charge too much when you trade with them, but I just like them. Stock market down today? Oh no, the stock market's not down. Bitcoin's down. My account showed a dip, and it is Bitcoin has dipped a little bit today. All right, so let's see. Trump. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Trump. Official Trump. Oh! All right. There it is. Whew. Quick, buy the dip, guys. That's scary. I sold out at $70, and it's now $35. If I had stayed in, I would not have made anything. I'd have been up just barely a little bit. Whew. Very good exit on the Trump coin. I got lucky as hell, dude, because I know there's a temptation to be selfish with it. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, I bet this is like a true meme. And it's my theory was that it was going to crash before the inauguration because everyone would anticipate it going to the moon on the inauguration. And because of that anticipation, it's like rock, paper, scissors, right? Oh, you're going to do paper because I'm going to do scissors because... But, I assumed people would pull out before the inauguration just to be safe. And so I said that the crash is coming now. And so I said, all right, I got to go. I got to get out of here. Here's Beatrice. Can I please get a spot on the Coro Snorlax break? Yes, that's a very good one, by the way. Okay, I suspected I could have done a higher price. Where did my marker go? I suspected I could have done a higher price on the Snorlax, but I said, no, let's do just 11 spots on the Snorlax. Should have bought 10K. I know. I would have made, what would it have doubled? I would have had 20,000 when I was done, and then the government would have taken half of that. Stupid taxes, dude. Beatrice Moniz. All right. Very nice. Ooh. The government would have taken half of that and spent it on things I don't care for in the first place. Why are you spending my money that way? Let's put this back over here. I got lucky. That's all it is. It is a little bit of luck. You're sort of placing it like a bet based on an idea. That's all it really is in the end, isn't it? Oh, where's my Cora bag? Well, here's one. Here is a bag. Toss this over here. For someone to win, someone else has to lose. That's right. Someone has to drive the price up, and then I have to withdraw before they withdraw. And you stay in because you see it going up, and you're like, well, what if it went up a little more? I would be rich. I would be rich if it just went up a little more. And so you want to stay in, but it's like, no, you got to leave. You got to leave to actually make money. Here we are. All right. Ta-da! Luck is the fairest equalizer. Melania coin crashed it. Haha. Sure. Oh, yeah, that would definitely crash it. That's interesting. Hey, crypto guys, is Solana and Ethereum a good buy? I scrambled too much. Should have bought a booster from you instead. Should have bought this. Look at this, Nine Tails. Population 24. Cheapest buy now price at $375. If you bought this, you would just be sitting on a highly rare, a nice vintage Cardos Pokemon card with all of the value just sitting right there. And it's not like suddenly going up or suddenly going down. You just have a nice card. And so, yeah, but you understand why you bought in. It's because you bought in thinking, hey, it's at 70. It could go to 100 really quick. And so I'll be up whatever percentage that is, less than 50. But I'll be up, that's about 50. Yeah, I'll be up 50% if it goes from 70 to 100. And so that's why everyone thinks when they buy in. And it's just, it makes you realize it's sort of a game. It's like a game, really. It's like a competitive game. And you could think of a lot of stock trading as kind of similar to that. There's plenty of people in the stock market. They're not really looking to find out if the company made money or not. They're just looking to see what people speculate on. Same with regular currency, like George Soros. He's that rich Democratic donor. He gives billions of dollars to the Democrat Party, and the Democrats never complain about it, but they complain about Elon doing the same thing, right? Well, he made his money just betting on the British pound. That was it. He bet on the British pound, and he won the bet. So, and then he became a billionaire because of that. Very clever. Jeff Leon, one prismatic. So it's like a game, and it's, you know, you lose sometimes. You lose. Here we go. You definitely lose sometimes. Somebody's got to lose. Either you or the other guy does. One of you has to lose. All right, here we go. Jeff Leon. Ooh. Here's Airy. Ooh. You pulled one Airy. Jeff Leon. Ta-da. Dude, did you see Melania Trump at the inauguration? She looked so, like, vicious or something. She looked like a freaking hitman, dude. And she's got, like, no smile on her face. She's got, like, this angry look on her face the whole time. Like, what is going on, dude? Here we are. She got to cut your throat or something. Here we are. She's looking crazy. I can't tell if she looks so unhappy because she's in an unhappy relationship, or if it's sort of like, maybe it's like a Slav stare kind of thing, or maybe it's like a fashion statement. I can't figure her out. It's the hat. Yeah, she's got like the killer hat, dude. I love the hat, by the way. Back when I played Dark Souls, there was a lot of fashion in Dark Souls. I would, on my character, I'd run a hat just like that. It's like this real low brim, real wide low brim with the small little part on the top. Very fun. She couldn't find, yeah, she was mad. All the prismatic was sold out. Damn it. Okay, next up we have Rigoberto Gil, and he says, slab away payment, 100 toward the Nintendo Booster Slab, 100 toward the Fossil Box Break. Good time to focus on those things as we are out of prismatic. We will probably have more prismatic tomorrow, though, everybody. And tomorrow we'll decide on a fresh price on prismatic. Rigoberto Gil. Part of it will be decided by the price of the restock. Part of it will be decided by how much I get. Okay. Okay, perfect. Did Mr. just call Melania a Dark Souls character? Now, if you look at my old Dark Souls build, you'll see I loved putting this little black hat on my character that looked just like that. It's so funny that I saw it and I said, oh, that's the little Dark Souls hat. All right. Dude, she looks she's like the Grim Reaper in that outfit. Joseph Smith, 2 more Holo shuffles for the man. Keep the Holos. You got it. All right, 2 more Holo shuffles. Do you have any one-piece slabs? I got just a couple one-piece slabs. You know, you remind me, I should do a new round of one-piece gradings because we kind of sold through a lot of the one-piece slabs. Oh, I do have more one-piece coming. I bought some one-piece cards. I remember now. I got some one-piece cards coming that are going to get graded. She's not mad because of that. She's mad because her coin didn't go up to 40. She's Russian, probably looking to neutralize a Russian hostile sitch. 1, 2, 3. She's a baddie. Here we are. All right. Very good. Ta-da! 2 cold ones. What did I miss? Says Mr. Lemange. We were talking about... What were we talking about? We were talking about Trump coin, I think. Matthew Bigos. I'd like to order shipping on my slabs. You got it. He says I should have a lot of them. All right. There it is. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby, Scooby-Dooby. Let's go ahead and add some weight to the label. She's from the Balkans. Yeah, she's actually, it's kind of interesting. She is an immigrant herself. Here we are. So how ironic. Go ahead and print this. How fascinating. Stamps has encountered a problem. What do you mean Stamps has encountered a problem? Why does it do this to me? All right, let's try this. Print. Is it going to work this time? Ah, there it goes. Perfect. Whew. I have about 30 with you. Is that bad? No problem with that. Just ship it when you want them, you know. All right. Stamps is digging in him, bruh. All right, we have an order. Jeff Leon, 1 prismatic. He is getting the last few prismatics in. Jeff, if you pull Crombrion, I'm going to cry. Plus, I'm going to be kind of jealous. I opened an ETB, and it wasn't Crombrion. Okay, you got Glass Trumpet. You got it. It's got Trump in the name. I'm looking at my sealed ETB, not even tempted to open it. Horrible pull rates. We are. That could be the Crown Brion in there. You'll never know. Send it to the send it to the radiologist to have it CT scanned. All right. Man, imagine I bought a new house and I took one room in the house, and it's a big house, right? And we took one room in the house, bought a CT scanner, and turned it into the scanning room to digitally image Pokemon cards to find out, you know, which of the Pokemon cards has the actual hits in it. I wouldn't get into F that, dude. I'm going to give myself cancer doing that. I'm not messing with that. Those guys doing the CT scanning, good luck to them. You know, we are. Ooh, that's beautiful, man. That's Wave 4 Bellsprout. Beautiful. What do you more King Luffy slabs? Yeah, those all sold out, basically, so those were popular. Let's get some slabs from this box. We got a PSA 9 Growlithe for $45. That's pretty good. Golbat 8, $35. Slay King 9, $50. Here's a Sandpan 8, and here is a Time Space. This is nice. Time Space Distortion 10. I could put that in the Holo Shuffles right now, I feel. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Next up, we have an order from Jeff Leon, the last prismatic. Wow, he ordered that really fast. Here you go, Jeff. Tonight's stream brought to you by Jeff Leon. Okay, Jeff, if you could just pull an SIR out of these, I would be pretty happy. Wow. And of course, there is no SIR. Maybe that Sylveon's worth something. You never know, dude. Maybe if this card can grade 10, you got to extract value somehow, you know. All right, I'm sorry, Mr. Jeff. Just cold packs, it looks like. And that's right, there are no more after that. Why is this Paldea Evolved packet here? Oh, well. Scary, man. Truly scary. Truly, truly scary. This set is so hard. I'm just going to buy myself a Crown Beyond, dude. That's crazy. I'm all caught up now. You some awesome at 2 times speed. I sound awesome at 2 times speed? That's fun. I do that all the time on... all right, guys, we have nobody in the queue. Let's talk a little bit about the breaks. So, we got the free Prismatic ETB. We got to fill that out. We got to give 1 spot away. The Fossil Sublist has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots left. Here's the Fossil Box Break. This is pretty good. Roaring Skies Box Break. Not really moving anymore. Here's the pre-sale, but we already took care of everything on it. The Mega Break. Oh, got a long way to go. Slow. The 151 Ultra Premium Collection Break. Nobody's on it. This is an Ultra Premium Collection that goes to 1 person. There's 10 spots, $40 a spot. The Prismatic Break. All right, so Jeff is on the next round of the Prismatic Break. We don't have the Prismatic on hand, but we'll probably have it tomorrow. So if you want a $20 1 in 9 shot at a whole ETB of Prismatic, send in for this. And there you have it. So those are the breaks on the cards. And then we have a free ETB. We'll hand one of those out for the daytime stream. And then over here we've got Heatran has moved up to 2 out of 10. He's the current star card, the clearance card. And we've got the new Poker Break is a very desirable Blastoise from the red deck. Very good. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the poker cards have been selling like crazy. So poker cards graded 10 are doing very well right now. Koro Snorlax is a once a year, maybe once ever kind of card sold on this stream. Hyper rare Snorlax from the Koro comics. Even well-known PokeTubers do not have that card, but I have 2 more sheets of it because I jumped on it like a grenade. Here's Gengar Mimikyu, the closest break to finishing. There's 8 spots remaining in the Gengar. That's a good Gengar. Looks very good. Bubble Mew, which doesn't even have 1 spot on it. Maybe I should just keep this. Maybe I put like 5 of those together or something. And here is... No, it's just expensive and everyone's buying Prismatic right now. Black Label Mew. I'm sorry, Black Label Hello Kitty Mew. I'm so stupid. Would you sell a 151 UPC for 400? If you'd like to open one for 400, I'd consider it, yes. All right, so, and here's an order from our friend Joseph Smith. 3 Holo Shuffles. I don't want to sell them too fast. They appear to be like super duper desirable. 1, 2, 3. When will you get those PSA slab displays back on the menu? Oh, they've been on the menu the entire time. You have to go to the extended menu. So let's see. Card services, bulk cards. Oh, are they? Wait. Are they not here? Have they been deleted by mistake? Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I must have removed them some time ago. I'm looking right now. Oh, they're not on the menu anymore. I got to get them back on the menu. Okay. So I sell some slab protectors, and I need to put them in the extended menu. I can put as much as I want in the extended menu. There's no text limit in the extended menu. Here we are. Cold. Darn. I'll get them back on right now. So they're just meant to be a bit cheaper than the ones I sell on eBay. So if you buy direct, they're cheaper. You're currently selling for $400 in a break. Yeah, we're selling it at $400 in a break. That's correct. So there's 10 spots and they're $40 a spot. That's correct. All right, down here, let's create a thing for. This is going to say slab displays protectors. Okay, and now we're gonna hit this. We're gonna turn this off. We sell it in three sizes. There's a PSA CGC size, a BGS size, and an SGC size. And now let's head over here and find out what these go for online. They're magnetic displays. They look very good. I sold everything in my brokerage, left like $2K on the table because it's still going up. To me, it does. I'm not a professional, just a dude that gambles a lot and gets lucky. All good. My Subway's going to be finished soon. I was going to get one. Mister's on time. Mister, now's the time to invest. Yeah. It's always a good time to invest. If the market's up, it's a good time. If the market's down, it's a good time. Better to invest your money than spend it on, I don't know, whatever you were going to. Don't spend your money on fancy clothing. Don't do that, okay? There's so much to waste your money on these days. Where do I see what I have listed? Here it is. All right, so I'm looking up my own slab displays. Are you ready? So it looks like we have a booster pack display, and it's a $15 display. So we're going to jump back here. Okay. $14. So the booster display is $14. Give me a moment here, guys. I'm updating our menu. The Beckett display is 18. SGC is 18. What about PSA? I'm looking. I don't even see the PSA one. Where? Oh, there it is. It's also 18. They're all 18. Okay. So we'll make them $17 on our private menu. If you're buying it direct, it is cheaper, $17 each. And I'm going to make a note. These will need a separate round of shipping for $7. All right, there we go. So to uncomplicate things, I'm having you ship them separately from your standard cards. All right, cool. Also, if you want to buy them in volume, if you want to buy like 10 or 20 of them, talk to me about getting a discount because there is some money to save if you buy like 20 of them since the shipping goes down, the shipping cost. Aaron Bagley, hello, mister. Can you tell me if I have a bag so I can ship? Aaron Bagley. Hello, Aaron Bagley. Aaron Bagley is the next order, everyone. He wants to know if he even has a bag. Let's go look in. He's got bag in the name. You got to have a bag, Aaron Bagley. Aaron, AJ, Aiden, Adam, Adrian, Aaron Bagley. Ha-ha. Yes, you do. It wasn't a year. There it is. You got the Aaron Bagley bag. That means you can also open some cards and add it to your bag. Oh, look at that. You got some good stuff. You got Gengar, Charizard, Master Ball, Diglett. That's the best. You got Candace. Is her name Candace? Candace Pokemon cards. And good. Okay, so that's nice too, actually. So there you go. Mr. Aaron Bagley, you do have a bag. You have a lovely bag. and it's ready for you to ship. It's also ready for you to add more Pokemon cards to it. Yay! All right. Do I have any slabs, says Yugi Tom. I do not know if you have any slabs. I'm sorry, Mr. Yugi Tom. I do not know. They're not near me. The shipping area is in the basement, and it is surprisingly a long walk from this table. Rigo Alberto Gill says 1 spot in the Koro break. Yes, that's a hot card. Probably should have put him for 12. Because he is worth it. Rigo Gill. Okay, oops. He wants to give me his bag. It's huge. Thank you, Mr. Order incoming. I hope Azure Lane Volume 2 comes in soon. I did get a message yesterday that it's being shipped out. So it should come in soon. The Azure Lane. There we go. All right. All right. 1 spot in the prismatic break. Yes, so we have a prismatic ETB break right here. And this is going to say Rigo Gill. All right. Degen time when Azure Lane comes. Hey, you know, by the time it's over here, maybe you could have sent over that Charizard. And then maybe what you can do is purchase whole cases. And we'll do a lower price if you go and buy the case, maybe. Sound good? So that's a potential. Yeah, per case prices are a little bit better than per pack. And then we'll open a whole case and it'll be like shocking. All right, let's get some more of these badly graded cards by this grader who's lost his mind and gave me nothing but 9s, except for on some really good cards. So here's another example of a card that looks basically perfect. And he got a 9. How about this card? Nah, he's not perfect. I'm lying. That card's got a little white dot. He deserves a 9. How about this one? That one's got a little dot. They're not perfect. I mean, some of these I think I just sent because I was lazy. All right. Let's go ahead and sleep these up. I have a bad memory. I will send the Zard. Here we are. Yeah, because I can take the Zard and put him into some kind of break someday. And then we can give you a giant store credit for it. And then what we can offer you is a better price when you're buying whole cases of anything. And so you'll benefit from the lower prices on opening a case. The reason that the cases are cheaper is because since it's by the unit, it's actually really easy for me to track like sales and everything. Sort of like a volume play. Like if you're buying in very high volume from me, I can definitely give up some of the profit because then I'll just immediately place an order for new ones. And then for you, I know that you're not sniping. You're really just opening all the hot ones and all the cold ones together. So there's no sniping occurring. So yeah, we'll do a lower price. We should probably have a case price for everything on the menu. Just that the menu has a limit. I can't fit everything on that menu. That menu will not hold all that stuff. So if I ordered shipping for my slab with the PSA display, would it just be the normal $9 shipping or an extra $7? Oh yeah, okay, so I think we can squeeze the slabs in with your, so it would be $9, what I'm saying. Yeah, it's complicated. Let me go update it. In that case, they would not need to be shipped separately. Hold on. How about if you want separate shipping for these, $7. How about if you need? All right, like that. If you need separate shipping, the truth is sometimes people will need separate shipping for the slab away protectors. They're quite heavy, and they're sort of like shaped in a way that doesn't fit with the bag very well. So if you have like this big bag of cards, they really don't fit together. Here's Growlithe. Also, just so you know, the profit margin on those are very slim. It's actually pretty hard to make a profit on those. So there's not much wiggle room when it comes to the shipping. I actually have to be able to collect the cost of shipping on those slab protectors because when I sell those, I don't make a lot of money. And it's possible for them to weigh so much that they cost the shipping to go way up. And then it was like, there was no point in selling them. So here are some more. Like this guy got an 8. Damn, dude. All right. Freaking. Apparently I shouldn't have graded any of these. Has anyone ever bought a full slab and asked to open it? A full slab? What do you mean a full slab? As opposed to what, a half-empty slab? What's a full slab? How much is it for a Beckett slab protector? I'm going to get one. So the Beckett slab protector should cost $17. $17. Maybe I'll just give you one for free. They're really nice. All right. Can I trade my Nikkei signature for NBA packs? You know what? That's actually pretty convincing, Mr. Athim, because I am not about to run out of the NBA packs, and I don't care for those any more than I care for that girl signature. So what was the price we would agree to on that then? Oh, not slab. Sorry, a full case. It's interesting how the trade feels different if it's for a product I also don't like. Joseph Albrecht, 100 towards slab away. Here you go, Mr. Joseph. Joey Albrecht, 100 towards slab away. This is going to 750. Oh, wow, that shiny Tyranitar is almost done. One Ruby Sapphire. He must mean the Spanish one. One Holo Shuffle, keep the Holo. And one Final Fantasy, Hidden Trials. Who's going to pull the Hidden Trials signature? Nobody, because it's impossible to pull. I got to find the Hidden Trials. Oh, there it is. I found it. All right. And as part of this, he said one Holo Shuffle, keep the Holo. For 2 packs of NBA, the ones from the old box. Oh, right. I know what you're talking about. I would be happy to accept that trade. Yeah, it's interesting, Hathim. My interest in your card is different when you're trying to take a product that I don't care about. Like the prismatics. Those actually sold out that night. There you go. Although I don't remember if that's what the original trade was. All right, so let's do that. I'll go grab that for you right now before I forget. Oh, wait, it's over here. I'll queue that one up next for after this order. There you go. All right. And then this, it's not the open box. Where's the open box? You said the open box, huh? Oh, no. Did I slide them in here? Oh, I bet it's these two right here. Here we are. Bet it's these right here. I think I combined them. Let me double check. They were combined. That was definitely them. Did you see how they weren't resting like normal like the other packs? That's because I combined them. When they didn't sell immediately, I combined them. That's got to be it. Because I don't see the other box. Oh, I found some stickers, though. Ooh. That's got to be it. All right. So, Joseph Albrecht. Let's see what we got. Mr. Joseph, you ready? Snipping this. Ooh. Mr. Joseph. Ooh. Fanpy, Grovel. You got a Grovel, but he's got that bubble problem. All right, reverse holo Grovel coming out of that Ruby Sapphire Spanish pack. They don't all have this problem, but some of them do. It's like it didn't receive enough glue right there. Oop. Look at that. It just comes back. That sucks. All right, how about this? Oh my God, a signature. Krill. Spit on it. Will you please price the PSA 8 Growlithe from Legend Maker? I am interested. Yes, I will be happy to price that. It's probably just going to be $20, to be honest. All right. So that is Mr. Joseph Albrecht. Joseph, you are... Do you got a box, Joseph? I'm trying to remember what we did last week. Yeah, you got a box. Because you are a guy with a lot of stuff. You're a big customer, Mr. Joseph. You're lucky you got that Shining Tyranitar from me before all the price changes. Price on that's going to go up. I have been thinking about buying Gold Star Gyarados. Tempting, but I'm not sure if I'll do it. Boy, if I could just get a guy to work out a deal with me on one. All right. So, Mr. Athim, good luck on these. These are hobby packs from a hobby box. Ooh. Ready? Oh my God, it's the signature. We've got Kylo Ren. Oh, I mean Klay Thompson. Trey Young, as opposed to Trey Old. Chris Livingston. We've got Brandon Ingram and Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry. How much is the Grovile worth? EO Sports. Hey! Zip it! We got to price up that little Growlithe, huh? We are. It's so sad that the Growlithe didn't even get a 9. Stephen Curry. It's almost like I never watched sports. There you go. How much is it for Becca Slab? I already read that. Why get rid of Doro? Doro, whoa, did you see that? I caught it. That is your rare card in the back. Oh, it's numbered too. Nice. Okay, that's a die cut card. Chet Holmgren. And he is an out of 149. Nice, dude. What a silly name. There we go. Dang, who bit that card? Ta-da! Okay, here's DeAndre Ayton. Oops. We have Derek Lively. Now that's a nice name. There we go. Anyone with that name is probably going far in life. Here's Jimmy Butler. And Scotty Barnes. All right. We'll double check these for any more numbers. Thank you, Mr. Thim. You traded in one signature for a die cut numbered card. Oh, 2 numbered cards. Cool. Okay, so the second card is Brandon Ingram out of 300. Well, that's not too crazy. Out of 300 is not too crazy. He's a nice looking card, though. But I don't know anything about Mr. Brandon here. Okay, 2 packs, 2 numbered cards. There you have it. Mr. Thin with an H. Okay. Ta-da! There you go. Very nice. 119 people watching our daytime stream. We have no prismatic. How sad. We have an order, Aaron Bagley. 1 box Korean Surging Sparks. 10 packs Japanese Ancient Roar. 7 packs of Raging Surf. Nice. All right. Going out in style. So we do need more Electric Breaker then, right? So Surging Sparks, that's this right here. This is Korean Surging Sparks. $40 for the whole box. Think about that for a second, guys. Pretty good compared to the English. Okay, you ready? Hey, 6. I didn't get a notification. Apparently no one did. I don't know why. I think maybe we're posting too much content. There you go. I might have to develop that other channel. So I have a second YouTube channel called TCC's Live Shop or something like that. And I might have to call it TCC's Clip Channel or something like that. Might have to start having Mike's Side post there. I'm also tempted to make it so that everyone can see the timestamps from the best moments in the stream. And I might make it so that it's sort of like more decentralized so that anyone who wants to make a short for me can make a short and get paid to work on making that short. Here we are. I've been thinking a little bit about that. There's this. Maybe the way it should work is you show me what you made, and if it gets published, you get paid at that point. But it has to be something that we decide to publish. All right, there it is. One thing Mike's Side made that was really fun, he made a recent Mortal Kombat video, and it wasn't about Mortal Kombat song playing, and it showed all this crazy moments in Costco. That didn't even come from our live stream. That was just sort of made up from other footage. I'd like to see a lot more content like that made, and I'd be happy to pay people to make that. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Ah, Phoebus. I got a notification, says Cludy. Is it true Korea makes their own cards, so they're potentially different? Someone told me that on Discord. So they are different. It appears they are printed in Korea with a slightly different method. However, the quality is insanely good. Okay, so you can tell a different printer made it. In fact, probably one of the biggest tells is the back of the card has a slight glossiness to it that you don't see in the English and the Japanese cards. So the very first time I opened Korean, I was like, wait a second, is this counterfeit? But then I realized, holy cow, this is so nice. It's not counterfeit. That's just the way Korean cards are. So their quality is insanely high, and it's definitely higher quality than the English and comparable to the Japanese quality. But you will tell they have a slightly different feel if you've opened a lot of Pokemon cards. But that's all right. You just begin to recognize it. You go, oh, that's a Korean card. And it's kind of fun. We are. The most important aspects of the printing, like the shininess, the quality of the holo, they're all really high. Same with like when you take a look at a textured card, the texturing is very good. So look at this. That looks fantastic. But yeah, well, you turn it around and it's slightly different from an English card. You know, you can almost see there's a different graininess in the English card. It's very subtle, though. We are. Might be slightly different materials. I suspect Pokemon cards are made out of a large amount of plastic, not just cardboard. I think plastic goes in. They can use all the good chemicals. Yeah, who knows? Clip of the Costco elbows, TCC's opinion, profit. Ooh, Sarah Luge. Well, I would like to see a more decentralized group of people working on the clips to see what everyone comes up with, to kind of shake up our methods and see if something crazy occurs, you know. We are. Maybe we should host a TCC clips contest, and anyone's allowed to work on making a clip, and if your clip is chosen, you get like a $50 reward or something. Would you guys be interested in that? $50 to make the best clip. There we are. Here's Melodic. Oh. We've also talked about hosting a drawing contest. Hand-drawn cards. Here's Palo Sand. My connection was bad and the order lagged. By the time it went through, you ended the stream. Was it pulled? It sure was. We opened it this morning. I'm trying to remember what it was. Here we are. Oh, Tatsugiri. Very nice. It was in the very last pack. All right. One Tatsugiri. Make it short so people eating the cards. You think the PSA price increase is because of them being backed up? Oh, yeah. I mean, think about it. Think of the demand they're getting right now. PSA is being slammed with Pokemon card grading demand for sure. So they're increasing their price, and their competitors will likely increase their prices too. All right. Everyone's trying to grade stuff right now. I am lucky because I have some cards already with PSA. All right, there we go. My sub is at 65 days. Jesus. All right, that's for Mr. Aaron Bagley. Mr. Aaron. Now, there's more to your order, though. We got to get the rest of that order. Is PSA still the move? You could do PSA, CGC, Beckett, or SGC. They all have their different quirks. Like CGC might actually get your grade done a little faster, but it also might be the hardest one to sell because people will prefer PSA to SGC, despite the fact PSA owns SGC. It's the same company. 10 packs Japanese Ancient Roar. What do you guys think of that? That's just silly, isn't it? PSA owns SGC, and people will still choose PSA slabs first because they'll be like, no, PSA's better. SGC is PSA. Okay. Ancient Roar. Beckett, in my opinion, is number one. Only if you can get a good grade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, Beckett, Black Label, and Pristine, those are good. But Beckett 9.5 is terrible. You lose so much money when you get a 9.5. And then to think that the card could have just graded 10 with PSA is just like mind-bogglingly bad. Yeah, so Beckett 9.5 is trash. You're trash, kid. 7 packs of Raging Surf. Where's my Raging Surf? I'm running low on Raging Surf, right? Okay. I'm debating taking 12K for my BL Moonbreon or hold it. Dude already bought a ticket out here, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Were you the guy that contacted me and told me that you had acquired a $12,000 Black Label Umbreon? Or is that a different guy? All right, here goes Aaron. That's if PSA grades it properly. Yeah, true. How about that Gengar that graded like 4 or 3 or whatever it was? 3? So fake. Such a fake grade. Only send cards to Beckett if they're perfect. Yeah, exactly. So you might have a pile of cards that look absolutely perfect, and you might think to yourself, hey, Beckett maybe. What's the Roaring Skies box look like? Do we get all the cards or just the hits? Huh? Roaring Skies. Oh, XY Roaring Skies. So that's an XY era box, and it's called Roaring Skies. You can look up the artwork if you need. You keep all the cards in the pack. That's right, all the cards in the pack. All right, what we got here? Ooh, Minior. Very nice. And cold. What do you mean all the Pokies are in perfect condition from the factory? What? All right, toss this over here. Let's see. Here's Latios. Ah, so cute. Cold. Cold. Holo. Cold. Holo. Oh, look at that. And cold. Very nice. I don't even recognize that one. That's that Silver Wing or whatever it was called. Very cool. Mister, will it still snow this week where you're at? It doesn't look like it. Looks like we dodged the snow. It was 1 degree last night, though, and it was freezing inside of our house. It's so cold, dude. Really, really cold. We have our heat up. It just doesn't matter. It's too cold. It's piercingly cold here. All right. Thank you, Mr. Aaron Bagley. Appreciate that last order. Let's get you shipped. Okay. So, Aaron, I'm going to log into PayPal. Make sure that your address still matches. We don't want to send to an old address. Can I go in on the Gengar with the $40? Hell yeah. All right, Miss 6. Here you go. We'll do a smiley face with the tongue for you. All right. Gengar Pokeball break is up to 5 out of 12. This is the closest break to ending. It is Gengar Mimikyu. Very fancy. All right. And let's see. We're going to log in over here. It's negative 17 where I'm at. Just breathing outside, you can feel it. Ugh. Yuck. That sounds awful. Go ahead and copy this. Oh, wait. We wanted the actual address. Here it is. Okay. Karis and I are debating whether to go to Reno or whether to go to Las Vegas. We can't make up our minds. We don't know which one to do. Reno versus Las Vegas. That is our current conversation. We don't know which one to go to. Okay, we're going to hit print. But we are talking a lot about renting a home. You know, just like you rent an apartment. We're talking about renting a home, moving out there, and then after the home is rented, sell the one we're living in. So rent a home, move into it, and then sell the one we're living in. And then we can use the money from the sale of this house to buy a new home. See? Reno's cheaper. Go to Reno. Las Vegas is so packed. I live here. It's too many people. Are you saying it's too packed and that makes it no fun? And you think Reno's going to be nicer as a result of being more sparsely populated, maybe? You are? All right, let's see. Clicking on this. That's it. We have no orders in the queue. This is the daytime stream at 6:51. I think we can just wrap up here. I think we're basically done. Let's take a look at a couple more slabs. Reno will be better, I promise. My friend just moved to Reno. Las Vegas has a lot of traffic. Traffic doesn't scare me that much, to tell you the truth, because I don't actually go anywhere. Oh, the Bellsprout. Oh, nice. Look at that. The Bellsprout and the Geodude actually got 10s. Oh, hallelujah, dude. I'm so glad the cards that mattered the most actually grabbed 10s. All right, cool. Oh, Beatrice needed the Growlithe, didn't she? Miss Beatrice. So as I was saying, the Growlithe is probably just going to be a simple $20 card. Oh, where to go? Move to Arizona? Why Nevada? No taxes in Nevada. If I get out there this year, I don't have to pay 5% taxes on my entire income. Same with Karis. She's a software engineer. She's a full remote software engineer paying 5% Missouri taxes. We're so stupid. We should have made this move a long time ago. We are so dumb. All right, here it is. So that's $19 for that Growlithe. Reno will be better, I promise. So what do you think about Reno, Jacob? Have you been there? Have you been there? Have you compared it to Las Vegas? Go to Reno. Las Vegas is so packed. I live here. There's too many people. Oh, there we go. Aaron and Lily. Okay, so there is that. And now let's get these two sleeved. So these are nice. At least these got 10s. Legend Maker Bellsprout and Legend Maker Geodude. Ooh, he's got a nice swirl on his back. I bet these are both worth about 200, 250. Crazy. Because they probably came out of booster packs that cost me like 400. All right, let's see what else we got here. Still going through that PSA return. It's a smaller version of Las Vegas. It's baby Las Vegas, while the Bellsprout's actually cute. Nevada doesn't do income tax. No state taxes. Look, they gave this one a 4 as well. This is fresh out of the pack. How did it get a 4? What a joke, dude. I'm sending that back in with that. Now look, and then this one probably came out of the same pack as the Togepi. That's probably what happened. I probably opened a pack. Togepi gets a sleeve. This guy gets a sleeve. How's that a 4 and this is a 10? That doesn't even make sense as a 10. It's off center. Look at the centering. It's thin on the right, fat on the left. Oh my God. Who's grading these? I feel like Vegas is going to be way too much of a culture change, but that's just my opinion. We do live out in the middle of nowhere in Missouri right now, so it will be a culture change. But you have to understand, we grew up in St. Louis. And also, we went to college. College, very diverse, very busy and crowded. There was a lot of traffic around the college. You couldn't get a parking spot. So we've lived all over. We've been living the last couple years out here in Missouri, Lake of the Ozarks. It's very laid back, but oh, this is not the new slab. This is the old slab. How do you make that decision? All right, I can see this Misty has a curved corner. This is definitely a 9. Okay, this Misty as 9 makes sense. This is amazing, dude. Probably like $300 for this one. So lucky to get this. Really expensive. I love tag grading reports. That's why PSA need to do detailed grading reports. Mister, did you get hit with insanely cold temperatures in the Ozarks? Yeah, it was 1 degree. We got 1 degree. Yesterday it was 1 degree. It just pierced right through the walls. Here you go, Beatrice. So cold. Let's just show off the last couple of slabs from this recent PSA return. You can see it was all weird stuff. I tend to grade a lot of weird stuff. Here we are. Scoopy doopy doopy doo. So there's a Rowlet 9. Here's a Ash and Friends. Here's a Gengar. Here's an Abra. Here's a PSA 4 Togepi. How? Here's one of the Charizards. Now this would have been really nice to get a 10 on. He got a 9. I can accept a 9 on this. It's just the way it is. Here's an Ash 9. Here's a Bulbasaur 7. 6, 8, 7. I don't trust, and that's the end. That's the end of the submission, isn't it? That's the end of the submission. After that, I just have Hello Kitty slabs to still price. So now you've seen the submission. We got a couple good cards right here. 210 Legend Makers. But, yeah, they massacred this submission. They gave out a couple good 10s, though, that really mattered. Hey, wait, where'd my Charizard? Oh, I already got the Charizard out. That's right. There should have been a Poker Charizard, but I already got him. So those got to get priced up. But the best pulls from the submission were these two guys. This is so lucky. I swear to God, this one card to me is worth like $1,000 because it's just so impossible to grade. I know it is. It's wave 3 and it got a 10. And the same here. We got Rainbow Pikachu, $1,000 probably. It doesn't really matter what I think they're worth. The market thinks it's worth something, and I think it's worth something. We might have a disagreement, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter in the end because I'm just not going to sell them. So it doesn't really matter. There we go. Those are going to be held for social media because they are way too nice. Those need to be held. 718 Burger King cards sold and no PSA 10s. You think it's possible? I have some sealed Burger King Charizards that I bought. And I've not sent those in yet, but I'm interested in sending those in. So we'll see if those get close to a 10. I would love to see 110. If I get a Burger King 10, it's going to be, one of those cards. You know what I'm saying? How much for the Rowlet 9? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know where he's at. You'll have to come back tonight for the pricing, okay? I was looking at some acreage in Missouri near Lake of the Ozarks, but they have an HOA. Ugh. I hear everyone talking about tags. Seems to be growing quickly. Mister, I think I remember you putting the NBA packs in a box by itself. Oh, so you think they're in a box by themselves somewhere. That's interesting. I tell you what, if I find them then, I will reserve them for you, okay? They'll be exclusively for you. No one else can buy them. That'll be the deal. I don't see where I would do that. Well, let me think about it for a second. Hold on. NBA packs going into a separate box. What would that look like? Well, that would look like this over here. This is the separate box. No, they're not in here. Just Pokemon. We found them in a separate box, but I'm pretty sure I threw that away and combined them into the next box. Oh, I found another black label. Look at this. Just floating around. I have a black label Typhlosion. That's cool. If I find them floating around, I will reserve them just for you. I'm pretty sure that was them. I'm pretty sure you just opened them. They are. You got my word on that, okay? So you will get them. I don't see them. Let's see. It's very dense over here, so it's possible. I don't have a strong memory of what we did with them. But I picked up the other box, and it showed 2 packs that were sort of put in there in an awkward way. And that looked like that was them. I was like, oh, that must be them. I don't see how it could be over here. Over here, it doesn't make any sense for them to just be floating around. All right, let me go ahead and grab this and put him in here. Oh, he's not going to fit in here. He wouldn't fit in one of those sleeves. He's only going to fit in one of these sleeves. A black label berry cave guy. Oh my God, dude. You guys want to break on this? That'd be an interesting break. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Those black labels look really nice. Definitely a peak card. Would you send Roaring Skies empty packs with the box break? If you request it, I'll do that. Yeah, if you want your empty pack, you can have it. I don't mind. You know I'm going to snip it, though, right? Be warned. Well, no, I'll tell you what. Because they're so expensive, I'll work with you not to snip it, too, okay? Be warned, I guess some people are getting them sent back because the PSA grader didn't understand how to grade it. Oh, the golden cards, yeah. Texas, Arizona, Florida are pretty nice. We only care about places with no taxes. So we are strictly moving to a no-tax state. I'll list them for you. Washington, Nevada, Texas, Florida, South Dakota, Wyoming, New Hampshire. I got it memorized. Texas, too many hurricanes, too many tornadoes. Florida, hurricane capital of America is Florida. New Hampshire, it's kind of north, kind of colder. I don't know. It was just this tiny state. We didn't really feel any way about it. Washington, maybe a little too liberal for us. We don't want a state that's like purely Democrat. It's just too much. Also, really high cost of living if you want to live in a nice place in Washington. So we also didn't like the temperatures. Seemed pretty cold, too cold for us. Cold and rainy is like, I don't know. It's unswimmable water. It's like, what's the point of living next to the ocean? You can't swim in it. I guess that's how the UK is. Okay, so there were many downsides to it that we didn't like. And then you got Wyoming, too sparsely populated. South Dakota, too sparsely populated. Nevada, Las Vegas, very cool, very hot. We almost feel Las Vegas is too hot, 120 degrees in the summer. Reno, pleasant 100 degrees in the summer. And then nice, cold, snowy winters. We like snowy winters. We actually do. We prefer to have seasons because we really like Christmas. We like Christmas and winter. So Reno, ranking real high. No tornado, not known for tornadoes, not known for hurricanes, not known for forest fires, not really known for any natural disasters specifically. We're looking for that. We're looking for no natural disasters because where do you want to host a bunch of cards? In a place with low natural disasters. But also no taxes is essential. That's the number one priority is no taxes. Don't have to deal with hurricanes if you move inward enough in Texas. That is true, but then you're not moving anywhere interesting in Texas. So you want to move in the interesting places. But Florida has Disney World. Checkmate. Yeah, if I was a crypto trader, I'd move to a nice little home in Florida. But I'm not. I'm a Pokemon card dealer, and I don't want my cards getting destroyed in a hurricane. I don't want to have special hurricane insurance on the cards. How can I be profitable if I have to spend 1% to 2% of the value of the cards every year in insurance? I naturally succeed higher in a place like Nevada because it escapes those hurricanes. Let's see. Quit talking about it. Look up and coming smart cities in Reno. Maybe there will be some surprise fires happening there soon. So, yeah, if you look, they just don't have the same quality of trees that places like California has, and this will be a natural deterrent to forest fires. Plus, their houses appear to be built like out of like some sort of thick clay walls. I think that's because of the heat. That seems to be a building style in those areas, the desert style, and it looks nice. It looks nice. It reminds me of St. Charles, Missouri, the number of people there. So it's not like a really big city yet. They're also developing a lot of tech stuff over there because it's so close to California, and yet it's a no-tax state. So why pay 13% taxes on your profit or your income when you can just cross the border to Nevada and pay 0 taxes? How about that? And I can see that trend continuing in the long run, I think, because it just makes 0 sense to live in the United States, cross the border into California, and pay an outrageous 13% taxes when you could just be on the other side of that border and pay 0% taxes. I mean, it's a business move. It's, if you're smart, you make that move. And a lot of people have said, oh, people will never move just to save money on taxes. I think they're dead wrong. Companies are already doing that. Like, I think the Oracle CEO lives on Lake Tahoe, and he's got his stuff over there. And I believe there's a Tesla Gigafactory being built in Reno right now, isn't there? So it's just been declared a tech hub. Reno is, and that will give them access to special grants and loans. And yeah, I want to be there. If all that's going on, if there's a chance that the houses rise rapidly in price, I want to invest. I don't want to invest in a place where, the houses are burning down necessarily. So, it's a tricky thing, isn't it? You're placing another bet. That's what it is. Buying your next house is a bet. And the 2 houses we've purchased have been a good bet. They went up pretty significantly. So when we sell them, we'll roll the cash out and push it into a new home. This time, we want the home to be a no-tax shelter. And because we are full remote workers and we can avoid all taxes by doing this. Central Texas is great. How about the Ozarks, Missouri? I lost 70. The Ozarks, Missouri has been nice to us. The houses have really rapidly improved in price. There's a lot of developments going on out here. You can tell there's a real strong feel to the area. Like the people out here are very proud. However, it is a 5% taxes to live here. Why would I pay 5% taxes to live anywhere? I should be living in a no-tax state. It's actually outrageous that I pay anything to live here. I should be living in Nevada, Texas, Florida, New Hampshire, South Dakota. I just moved to Wyoming right now. Who the F cares where it's at? Who the F cares? I'll live in any state. I don't care. I shouldn't be paying 5% taxes. It's outrageous. So we'll move absolutely to any state just to get out of those 5% taxes. It makes no sense. that there are states with no taxes. I would want to raise my family there. I'd want my children to stay there. I wouldn't want them to move to any state taxes. It's actually insane to just lose 5% of your entire life earnings to some stupid state that wants to charge you anything when there's a state across the street that says, we'll let you keep all of it. So it's crazy. So we're definitely 100% moving out of Missouri and into a state with no state taxes. Now, they try to make it up in other ways, so you have to analyze that too. Nevada makes a lot of its money in gambling tourism. That's how they're able to keep their costs so low. So that's where we're headed, because that's where it's smart to head. And that's what everyone should be doing. Everyone should be thinking in these styles. You know, becoming wealthy over time is not an accident. You have to place bets. You have to make like moves and take risks. And this is one of our moves. So we hope it plays out. It might not. I don't know what could go wrong, but maybe Missouri houses values rise faster than Reno, Nevada. I've already done an analysis of that. It doesn't look like that's the case. It looks like if we had already moved to Reno, we would have saved 5% taxes year over year, and the houses rose up in value faster anyways. So we should have already been there, but we're going to correct that mistake now. We're going to get to Nevada very soon. Don't forget to take Alexis with you. She's welcome to come along with us, her and her family. Maybe we would do some kind of complex thing where we help them with rent. I don't know. But yeah, so that's a possibility. That could be very difficult for them. Just have people send you cash in the mail, no fees and no taxes. Never mail cash, guys, because if the post office finds out about it, they can keep the cash and claim there was nothing there. I've lived here in a lot of other states all over the country in between Florida and Texas. They have been the best. I hear a lot of good things about Texas. I really do. Actually, Karis she's got fellow employees, coworkers who live in Texas because they're also full remote, and they say they love it and that it's way better than Missouri. So, you know, Texas has been an option, but I like the fact that Nevada is not known for tornadoes, not known for natural disasters, not known for hurricanes. Texas actually does get those things. It's in a hurricane area, and then the part of it that's not in a hurricane area tends to be in Tornado Alley. So it's like a combination of two bad things. And so that is the number one reason why Texas won't be the choice. Other than that, Texas is cool. I don't have anything against it. I have a lot of friends who left Missouri for Texas, a lot of homeschool friends, the Hannigan family. Kind of makes me sad. I used to be good friends with them. And I have a friend who moved to South Carolina out of Missouri as well. But we're going to definitely head over to Nevada, it's looking like. Hey, it's Temlet. What's up, Temlet? Temlet, we got these Star Wars cards now. Check it out, man. What about El Paso, West Texas? So there is a West Texas that seems to be outside of the range of the hurricanes and outside of the range of the tornadoes. We just don't know why to live there. All right, let's see. Elizabeth Rains, 8 Holo shuffles. Let me take care of that for Miss Elizabeth real fast. We are shutting down. This is the daytime stream. It's 7:09. It's time to shut it down. 8 of these. You ready? Today starts the golden age, mister. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3. Your job when you pick a home out is you should be placing a bet on where in the country is your best opportunity. And this is what I was talking about with the Canadians. Like, if you joined America, you would be able to place your bet anywhere. Right now, you're only allowed to place your bet in Canada. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think it's the Canadians who have the biggest benefit. If they were part of America, they would be able to go anywhere they want. Yo, there you go. Picking up Kaboo Tops. That is the Chase pull. Congratulations. Or one of the Chase pulls. We're going to have to restock that now. You went deep for that too, huh? Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. You know, it looks kind of stinky in this sleeve. Watch this. Watch me make this slab look beautiful. You want to see that beautiful slab? All right. Very lucky for you today. So take a look at this. So pretty. These Topps cards are shiny beyond belief. And then you just get a nice quality sleeve like this. The CBP One app. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There we go. The Holo shuffles are just insanely popular. People seem to really enjoy that product. Oops. Let's get that name. Oh, there it is. Make sure we spell the last name right. There we go. Chunk pardon 1,500 of the January 6th prisoners. Crazy. Here we are. Ooh. Now they can go back to work and pay taxes. There you go. Ooh. Sounds good to me. All right. Now they can go back to work. Instead of How much do you think it costs to keep a prisoner in federal jail per year? Let's look it up. Let's see. How much to keep a prisoner in federal jail per year? I love ChatGPT. Average cost is $40,000 a year. So 40,000 times 1,500. Okay, you ready for this? $60 million a year on average to keep them in jail. Instead of doing that, that number is now $0. $0 a year being spent on them. How do you guys feel about that? And now they can go to work and pay taxes like I do. Sounds good to me. Close Pok&eacute. You know, I think that's a great idea in general, to take a look at who we can kick out of prison and make them go to work. They should be working. And so if there's people who are in jail for political problems, like maybe rioters or something like that, maybe if you just kick them out and make them go back to work, that's a better thing for all of us. Did you see that number? $60 million a year. So that means if they were in jail for 4 years during the Biden administration, we spent times 4. We spent $240 million, $250 million, keeping them in jail for 4 years. That'll teach them. Now they know. Used to be 30 years ago when I last knew it, lol, inflation. Need to look at some of the drug possession stuff. Sure. Biden pardoned his family. I wonder. Yeah, so Biden pardoned his son. That's a family member for, what was it, like 11 years? It was a really specific time period. And so he gave his son a pardon for 11 years. And what's really creepy about this time period is that was when his son was on the board of the energy company in Ukraine. So it looks an awful lot like an admission of guilt that his son was being corrupt and peddling American influence in Ukraine in exchange probably for money for his own family. How about that, guys? That's pretty shocking. So, yes, in the meanwhile, you and I were paying $240 million to keep people in jail because they broke into the Capitol building because they did not believe in the outcome of the election. And I don't know, maybe they thought they were going to overturn the election by being there. Probably some of them did, but I bet you a bunch of them just wanted to riot. So they call it the January 6th insurrection. That's very specific language because they were trying to make it illegal for Trump to run again. But it was a riot, wasn't it? It was the January 6th riot. And those guys just spent 4 years in jail, earning $0 for the tax system and costing the tax system $240 million while the Democrats tried to call Donald Trump a insurrectionist so they could block him from running. Let that sink in, what a waste that was. All right, guys, I'm hopping off. See you later tonight. We'll be back on for is today Monday? For the Monday nighttime stream. See you later, everybody.